Morning guys, morning after the night before. It's a very disappointed and upset JB here. Not a video I want to make at the end of what's been a very tough season for the Clarets, but it's ultimately ended in failure and relegation down to the Championship after 6 seasons, 6 mainly enjoyable seasons, but the last 2 have been, shall we say, not good enough. And we've gone down again with a whimper yesterday. Poor performance against Newcastle. Deserved nothing from him. Fair play to Newcastle. Played really well on the day. Deserved the 3 points. So no hard feelings there. And my congratulations to go to Leeds United as well for staying up. They did the business on the day. We didn't. There you go. After 38 games, we're down. I'm playing Championship football next season. Am I disappointed? Yes, I am. Am I gutted? Yes, I am. Am I heartbroken? Yes, I am. Am I bitter? Yes, I am with certain decisions over the course of the season. Obviously, it's not down to yesterday. It's over the course of 38 games. And there are certain things, certain factors that have played a part in our fate, including refereeing decisions. Certain refereeing decisions, certainly in the last week at Tottenham and Villa, which I'll touch on later on. Keeping hold of Sean Dyche too long, was that a mistake? Years of underinvestment from Mike Garlick, was that a factor? I'm going to go through all these and more in the next 10 minutes. It's just, I'm bringing myself to do it because I have to do it and I have to get it out there. So here is my take now in the next 5 or 6 minutes on what went wrong for Burnley this season. Number 1, bent refereeing. We have lost 12 points, or maybe more over the course of a season, on bent refereeing. Namely, the GBH tackle by Tim Krullen at Norwich home match when he takes out Matty Ridley. That should have been a clear penalty and a red card, and a night in the cells for Krull. The Callum Wilson goal at Newcastle where he's fouled Pope in the build-up, you know, he's pushed him over. There was that one that wasn't given. There was the incident at Tottenham a week ago when and Barnes got harshly done for handball, which wasn't a handball. There were 3 key, and then to top it all off, there were 3 key decisions at Aston Villa the other night where the Villa, on the Villa goal, Matty Cash took a foul throw in when when both feet were on the ground to start, and 1 foot was on in the field of play, active. We should have had a clear handball given at 1-1, and then the Lurton sending off, despicable. But that isn't the only thing that's cost us over the course of the season. Tactics, tactics and the manager as well. The manager, Sean Dyche, should have gone for me last summer, looking back, and I think that's it was a good decision to sack Dyche as it turned out, because Mike Jackson had that bounce and 1-3 on the spin. But the thing is, though, was the damage done far too late? And I think it was. I think we kept Dyche for far too long. Personally, I would have sent him on his way last summer with all the best wishes in the world, giving him the fanfare that he really deserved, because he'd kept us up for X amount of years and had 9 successful years with us. Don't think it was the right move at the time. But hindsight's a wonderful thing when everything is all over with. But we should have really parted company with Sean Dyche at the end of last season when we finished 1 place above relegation. That should have been his last game at Sheffield United, really. We kept with him. He kept playing the same dire formations. He kept playing the same dire tactics, and in the end, teams found us out. Regardless of refereeing decisions and one thing or another, teams found us out, and it was hard to take. Over the course of the season, it's very, very hard to take when that happens. Thirdly, penny pinching Mike Garlick is a lot to do with this as well. You know, when we got into Europe 5 years ago, we had a fantastic chance to really make the squad a lot stronger than it was in terms of strength in depth. The money we were going to get from the Europa run, whether we got to the knockout, got to the group stages or not, it was, you know, there was, you know, serious money to be made out of that. And unfortunately, Garlic banked all the money, buggered off and sold it all. It was, you know, he just did not invest in the squad. He just penny pinched and everything else, and it undermined Sean Dyche at the time and everyone at the club. You know, every window passed by, there was always 30-something signings like Dale Stevens and Peter Crouch. These are people that are not going to be there for a long time. We needed younger players, and we needed to scout further afield. It was like let's buy British, let's do this, let's buy that. It was never going to work out that way, was it? And then when he sold the club, I mean, Alan Pace, at least he's back the manager. He gave Dyche a proper window. We didn't get enough people in, and then there was this shambles of the January window when it all looked all over the world that we were going to get Orsic in. That didn't materialise. Would he have made the difference? It's hard to tell whether he would have not. My gut feeling said he would have done, but that's just me. So there's that to consider. I think there is a lot of disappointing aspects to the season, that's for sure. And then to top it all off, certain players that just haven't performed. I can name two off the drop of the hat: Dwight McNeil and Tim Tarkowski being two of them. They acted as if they're Billy big time, and I just haven't performed. Now, whether that's down to Dyche's setup, whether that's down to that, but they started playing well until it was too late, and it's, you know, there are lazy attitudes. Ashley Westwood, before he got seriously injured, he wasn't having his best season. You know, the list is endless, and it's not good enough. You know, from top to bottom, the club has not performed well enough. 3 wins all season for Dyche, painted over the crack. And then I hear Roy Keane saying that Burnley were fools, and I have no sympathy with them to sack Sean Dyche. The stats don't lie. 3 wins all season under Dyche set it all. And if Roy Keane can't even see the statistics for himself, then I don't think he knows a lot about the game, with all due respect to him. And any respect he had as a person and as a player, I admire Keane as a player. You know, he's the sort of leader that anyone would want. And he goes and says a full thing like that about my team. I think he's a disgrace to punditry, and I think Sky and ITV should sack him for that. You know, to say that there's no sympathy for checking Sean Dyche, and we nearly stayed up. If we kept Dyche after Norwich, we'd have been down back 2 weeks ago. So I don't know where you found that one from, Roy. Absolute pathetic, but there you go. That's just my take on what's been a disastrous season, really. I know nobody's died, but it's been a disaster from first whistle to last. Went performances, bent refereeing, suspect tactics by Sean Dyche. Yeah, I could go on and on and on for about 5 or 6 hours about it, but what it doesn't change is that we're in the Championship next season. Just one more thing I have to say: Russ Vernon, you're my good pal, you're my good mate. You've stayed. Let's be totally. But let's put this into perspective. What Leeds did yesterday was brilliant. They rallied. Okay, they're against 9 men, but that doesn't make a difference. What they did, they showed fight, they showed heart, they showed desire, and they got the points they needed. Fair play to them. We, on the other hand, against Newcastle, we didn't turn up until it was too late, and that's what's cost us ultimately yesterday. But as I say, it's over 38 games, not just that one game yesterday, but Leeds did the biz all yesterday, we didn't, and credit to them, and credit to Leeds, they did a marvellous job. So Russ, well done. Congratulations to you, mate. Thank you very much for watching. It's going to be a bloody depressing summer now. Who do you think will be the next Burnley manager? Well, the bookies say that Vincent Kompany's the favourite. Whether he'll come or not now is a different matter. Wayne Rooney's up there as well in the betting. To be fair, I wouldn't mind any of those two. I think Wayne Rooney would be a good fit. Vincent Kompany would be a great fit. But can we attract them now we're in the Championship? He looks a bit dodgy, to be honest with you. But we'll just have to wait and see. But it's going to be a big summer regardless. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, stay subscribed to the JB Sports channel, and don't forget I'll be doing commentary on the European Cup final, where Liverpool will now be going for a treble because Manchester City won the league yesterday. So join me and Russ at 7:30, 7:45 on the TC Hub, where I'll be doing the European Cup final. Hopefully we'll get that onto JB Sports as well. So I'll be in conversation with Russ throughout the week, attempting to get the game onto the live commentary onto JB Sports, because I know you guys have missed the live commentaries from the TC Hub. But now with the copyright strikes going one by one, we can get back to those, and we'll have the Women's Euros as well on this channel over the summer. So have a good summer, everyone. Sorry, you know, and I feel for every Burnley fan, which I number myself on this today. It's a raw, sad day, but ultimately we've paid the price for underinvestment and poor managership, and Archer's been found out, and we've been found out, and we've gone down. You know, simple as. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.